What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Got a new reaction video for you guys today, and today we are checking out a video from, I hope I say this guy's name right, Julzdotph. Julzdotph. Link to his channel will be down in the description. Basically, this man made a video on a new anime that I've wanted to check out, but I just haven't. So we're gonna see what he thinks of this anime, see if it's worth me checking out. It's about an anime called Go-Go Loser Ranger. It's supposed to be an anime spin-off, kind of like almost making fun of Power Rangers. I've been told it's basically The Boys Meets Power Rangers, which is an insane idea to me. The video is called They Made a Power Rangers Anime, ? And I've seen like one clip of this anime and it looks absolutely ridiculous, so I want to see what somebody thinks of it. So if you guys enjoy this kind of content and want to see me react to more videos about anime on the channel, let me know down in the comments. But enough from me, let's jump in and check it out.
If she caught me in this position and started talking to me in that tone, I would have all 5 of those Rangers' heads on display at City Hall. Alright, so Solo Leveling video got taken down for whatever reason. They're out to get me, and it's actually getting like copyright claimed for 10 seconds, so I'm gonna try to work on that whenever I get the opportunity. But I was recommended this show not too long ago by one of my friends. This one was definitely gonna be a questionable one for me, because growing up, I never really liked the Power Rangers. So then when I saw an anime coming out called Go-Go Loser Ranger, I just thought it was gonna be on some shit where it's like, they were either going to be like corrupted, or they were just going to be like losers and scrubs, and like everything they were doing like was for show, and they weren't actually like I didn't know what to anticipate coming into this. So if you haven't seen the first 2 episodes of Go-Go Loser Ranger, there will be spoilers, but without further ado, I will say off the bat, I think it is really cool that seems like the anime industry and the anime space is getting a bit more into like using different shows that already existed, or like different games, like with the whole Suicide Squad anime coming out, and like with Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I want to check that one out.
And I don't know if this is like a new thing. It's new to me. We're introduced to what looked like to be our protagonist, Carrot Top, and it got me early. I didn't even get 2 minutes and 17 seconds into the show without finding my new girlfriend, but I was looking in her eyes and I didn't feel much emotion from them, and so I already knew what to experience from her. It was either evilness, horniness, or both. And these are the best types of girls. Not that you want around for life, but that you want around to ruin your life. Because Carrot Top's trying to invite him to join the Rangers, because I guess the Rangers run shit around here. Miss Pink Ranger.
Yo, that's mad funny that he says that though. When it comes to anime, those are the kind of women you do want to see, because they're the most entertaining.
Who's modeling for Vogue, and then we have Blue Ranger advertising Gucci cologne. Like, it seems like they are the government, but they give him the flyer, and then she's trying to coax him, and she even got her nails done. That's clear gel. Had this nigga petrified, cold sweats and everything. These are the evilest women. You have got to get away from them. You've got to get away from these types of women. She has temptation written all over her. The nigga's fight or flight kicked in with this woman. I will say that you could tell that. I
didn't realize he was gonna. I guess I should have put a warning about his language. I didn't even know, because I didn't even peek this video beforehand. But if you're offended, sorry. If you're not, let's just keep watching.
There's some CGI involved with this show, unless it's just like a specific animation style, but they do make it look very 3-dimensional, but it's not some wonky CGI, and they transition between 2 and 3D like very frequently, but it's like very smooth, so it's never really a big deal, at least from the first 2 episodes I watched. And like when they introduce the city and they transition, they introduce people, and they always have like their like character introduction on the screen. Like, look at this camera shot. Like, this is a cutscene you get in like a video game. And I will say the first half of the episode wasn't really hooking me. And again, I haven't watched the Power Rangers, so I don't even know, like, I'm ignorant, you know, when it comes to this, but like how they could make an entertaining Power Rangers show where the Power Rangers aren't like the main focus, in the sense where it's like not your typical like, oh, let's go fight the bad guys type of shit. That didn't seem like what this was going to be off the bat. I thought maybe it was going to be like a protagonist just trying to get into the Rangers and then like climbing his way to the top. And also, it just didn't seem like there was that much substance, because we're taken to the arena and it looks like a Fortnite event is happening, because I'm seeing a bunch of Skull Troopers and then like an event boss, and I guess they're called the Dusters. This tiger was definitely some Mighty Morphin shit for sure. I was really brought back to like 2008. It's almost like some WWE shit, because the Power Rangers pull up and then the Dusters, like, they start attacking them, and then my girl, her name's Suzukiri. Suzu. I'll call her Suzu. You know what I'm saying? She pulls up and she got the golden lightsaber and she's flexible. She's got that kick, that Muay Thai special. We could practice those. But that's for another date. But yeah, no, they're shit talking each other and going back and forth in a very like goofy manner. Like, I didn't know if the Power Rangers just ran gauntlets of enemies every week, and like that's why it didn't hook me. It's not that I came into this looking for something serious, because I wasn't. But I wasn't looking for something extremely goofy either. Yeah, and I thought the Rangers were about to be taken out 1-5 once the Nega transformed to Truck Kun. And you see, they ran a zone on this play just to try and take down Truck Kun, and he knocked him out of it.
Alright, if he's calling it Truck Kun, you know he's a CJ the Champ fan. And I guess for anybody that doesn't know, he's probably going to explain it in a second, but I guess the premise of the show is that they force their villains to relive the fights they lost for money. Or at least that's how they make money. I don't know, it's a weird concept, but I mean, I guess the Power Rangers are all assholes.
Fucking part. I thought we would have needed replacements right there. And I feel like this kid is up to some shit. I do. I feel like this nigga's a villain. Because he's always got something to say. Y'all boys get the fuck up! Yeah, and then after that, I guess they like bring out some divine artifact that's supposed to one-shot.
Alright, this is kind of a win for the editing. The way he put Inumaki's cursed speech marks on the little kid's face.
Shot him, and then it's like they saved the day. You know, so it really is like some structured, organized shit that we later find out happens for a reason. The Dusters have a straggler who I assumed I was kind of getting the impression it was the kid from the beginning, but I didn't know completely yet. At this point, honestly, I thought he was going to murder everyone in this fucking arena. By the way he started talking, because I guess they're like immortal or something and they could like reconstruct their bodies. It's something like that. And as the Power Rangers are starting to do their Ginyu Force formation, I'm done with this shit. I'm sick of this Mighty Morphin nonsense. Whatever the fuck. D, what are you talking? D, we're almost done with this. It's payday. Nigga, what are you doing? And then he tanks it, and then they go to commercials, and then we see that an hour earlier. They have like a whole layer and everything, and this is like a weekly event. And then we see that the dude, D, the one that just went against the regime, was trying to give a motivational speech as to why they should like revolt. Because they used to have like a boss, and then the Power Rangers ended up beating that boss, so now they're under the Power Rangers. I have a dream that Rangers and Rebels can come together as one. And I have a dream that we will fulfill our purpose. Get off the stage, man. I mean, D stands for something, right? Doofus. Come on. And the only one that seems like he's kind of on his side is F. He was just trying to console him, telling him that maybe he's like kind of dumb. But like you could see that F is kind of like swaying back and forth because I think he understands what D was trying to say. We pan back to the present time. We see him tank the shot. The way he's having this soliloquy right now, I'm really thinking he's about to like get a bloodthirsty because he's really talking his shit. And this is the one time, I'm sorry. Promiscuous Pink, she's got that shit on us. Oh god, she's good. I don't know if she beats Suzu though, but no, he tries blitzing them, and then we see that he's running at snail's pace. And I knew these Power Rangers. That's funny. As soon as he got close enough for Red Ride to blitz him, he's a bona fide racist. He was saying this isn't the type of stage for your kind to shine. Read the situation and know your place. We are justice. I don't know, that just reminded me of something and sent shivers down my spine. So someone's got to check him before he gets too out of control. And at the end of the first episode, we see him on the roof and he's transforming into his human form, which was the guy from the beginning. And our girl Suzu always happens to be in the right place at the right time. She's doing those movements. She's doing those villainous or cutesy anime woman type of movements. That's what she's doing right now. And goodness, it's working. He started going on his like light Yagami shit really quick because she was asking if he liked the showdown, if maybe he should join the Rangers or attempt to. I think I might join him. Is that what little baby boy wants to do? Yeah, I'm bricked. In fact, you know what? I think I could take that exam right now. Wow, you're so cute when you're all fired up. When I get the opportunity, I'm gonna take down the Rangers. And I'm gonna grab a chunk of Suzu's rear just like this. And that was basically like a premise. Like he is going to infiltrate
join the Rangers
and break them down from the interior. So then that's when I was like, okay, maybe this might be interesting. And I was looking at the comments of episode 1. They were saying that like it's a very unpredictable show and you're not really going to expect the way things play out. That kind of intrigued me and I was like, I might as well watch episode 2.
But in the next episode, we see that he starts his little training on. But Carrot Top, I feel like is going to be opposition at the end of the day. He seems like he's a kid. When there's 5 minutes till the bell, he reminds the teacher that she forgot to collect the homework. You know,
just from the little bit he showed us, it already looks like the animation's really, really solid. Just that one scene of the Red Ranger like cutting down the main character and then the blood spraying, like that already looks crazy for a Power Rangers anime.
He's a little bit too excited. But no, so these corrupt Rangers pull up to home base, and I already knew they were on some tyrannical shit, especially Red. Like, Pink seems like she's there for the ride. Green seems like he has no more than 3 brain cells. He's always screaming and throwing something. Duh. Yellow seems like he is like sort of in the middle. Blue seems like he's actually the one that fights for justice. But Red seems like he's way in over his head, and he's like
racist.
A bit corrupt.
Red.
Hey, Cat, why you here? Is everything good? Is everything? We're just here to hang out and make sure everything is all good. We are not here for any beef at all. So put a smile on your face, because we're just fellow comrades who had a deal, right? This shit is not funny, dog. Which one of you little ass niggas betrayed us? But no, basically, Red and Blue, they just assign chaperones to the Skull Troopers and try to intimidate them. And I just want to let all of you little niggas know that this is the Red Show.
Falcon Punch!
All right, yeah, there's blue, green, yellow, pink. Like, we're a unit, of course, but like, the one who's going to bring justice to this world is going to be my right fucking fist. And anyone who tries to disrupt that peace that we are on the cusp of, I promise I'm not putting your skin in the item shop again. That shit will be vaulted. And we see Fighter F having an inner monologue, and you could tell he's about to like go against him too, because he's like conflicted. But no, so my girl Suzu invited him out to lunch, and he's eating like he's never eaten ever. And as you can see, we're in the middle of eating lunch, and look who the fuck decides to show up. Go the fuck home, nigga. Like, seriously? Hey!
Remember, he said this little kid always has something to say.
Guys, can I take a picture? Please take a photo with me. This kid better stay in line or I'm taking his life. That's if I'm Fighter D, because I would be suspicious of him already, because why is he here suddenly again? After just giving the Power Rangers a buff vocally. I don't know, it's just something to look out for. But no, then Suzu and Carrot Top leave. He calls the kid over. He has a PTSD moment and then transforms into Carrot Top. And then the kid goes and snitches, telling you he's the enemy. And I guess now his plan is to infiltrate with Suzu to assassinate Red Ranger. And I remember a scene similar to this one in Cyberpunk, I think it was. I don't have a full-on read of how this show is yet, you know, so I don't know if all of the people in this room are just like fans. I guess they're in the Ranger school, but like, I don't know what dictates what Ranger you go to. Like, is it just like a glaze competition? But we have Hisoka here, and I guess he's in the Red Ranger camp.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
In this room, if there's one nigga who's not getting the job, it's him. Because you cannot be the face of justice looking like that. And what the fuck are you doing here? Nothing, I just have some business with the Red kid.
So he could turn into other people? Like, he could just change his face? Minus, you know, the eyes apparently, but still, that's interesting talent.
The Red Ranger. Oh shit, motherfucker, you could have just said that. Well, like I said, I'm here to meet the Red Ranger, though. I'm the Red Ranger. No way, this nigga's the Red Ranger, right? Fuck it, his neck is mine. Fuck it, I'm letting loose, fuck it. That joke isn't funny anymore, you buffoon. There's a reason you have that face paint on, you fucking clown. Suzu's carrying us to this dungeon right now, because she bails him out again, and I think she gave Hisoka a fake letter. And they go meet the Red Ranger personally, and if there is a face of justice that I would want, it's his, because he's sexy. Suzu takes him to an alleyway. I knew she was on our side all along. I just, like, I have a thing for this.
Wait,
I could just tell. It's like, you could just, like, look at somebody and be like, what? You want something from me, I want something from you. Let's go to the bedroom. You know, this world that they live in is lucky that I was not in Fighter D's position. If she caught me in this position and started talking to me in that tone, I would have all 5 of those Rangers' heads on display at City Hall within weeks' time. No joke. And that's just from her standing, though. But there would be a drastic difference if when I'm sitting here on my back praying, I'd be doing the same thing because I understand my position. On some VP shit from prison school, I'd be praying that, like, she hits me with like a Kofi Kingston boom drop. But no, she straddles the nigga and Suzu, get off me. Suzu, get off me. You want to work together? Okay, fine, I'll sign the contract. And she says that she could teach him / me to defeat the Rangers. Let me teach you a good time. Can that be the trade-off here? And it seems like her goal is the same as mine. She wants to destroy the Ranger force, so let's do it. Carrot Top comes around the corner. Fuck it. Let's kill him right now. Let's take him out now. He did what I would have maybe thought of doing too, because like that intimate moment that him and her were having, that's an in the moment thing. And he had time to process for a second that, wow, this woman should be in a mental ward. So maybe I should distance myself. But in his specific case, I mean, if he sees that she's trying to take down the regime, you might as well stick around. And then Fighter F, he tries revolting. And this is what I'm talking about, Red Ranger. This nigga's doing too much. Fighter F is already getting jumped. And he looks like a psycho. An end of game weapon, suited up and everything. I know these fighters are immortal, whatever. And maybe he's just trying to prove a point. I don't know what Red Ranger's trying to do. This was the most unnecessary ass beating I've ever seen in my life. But then the shot that they get of Red Ranger, I'm not gonna lie, he's cold. And it looks like he has, is this the River of Blood katana? But you could already tell that D is about to be on this alchemy shit for real. You could look in his eyes, that shit traumatized him. No cavalier of justice is killing a quote unquote monster like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm soft. But nonetheless, that was the first 2 episodes, and I will say, oh, the opening and the ending song too were kind of solid. The show so far, while it didn't catch my attention at first like that, I might stick around for this one. And I know I say that about a lot of shows, so it probably won't happen, but I've been making an effort recently to actually catch up on shows and finish up on things. Unless this like really pops off, there probably won't be another video on this, but I did want to make a video just to kind of talk about the fact that they even made a Power Rangers anime, because I don't think a lot of people knew about it. I know it's been gaining a little bit of popularity, but I don't think it's kind of been a well-known thing because I didn't know about it. Based off of the first 2 episodes alone, I would give it like an 8. The concept seems very cool. And the fact that it's going to be apparently just on some shit where it's like he's not ridiculously overpowered and he's just trying to like ruin the quote unquote Rangers who I don't even know if they're like really that good themselves. You know, it's definitely interesting. And I heard like there are a lot of twists and turns.
This video's about to end. I'll give my thoughts after.
I expected Suzu, for example, to be like a villain type of character, but I didn't expect her to flip that quick. But she may very well not be either. Who knows? So we'll see. But without further ado, I'm gonna try and get that soul leveling video back out in due time, and I'm gonna start working on my initial review of the first couple of episodes of Fearin' as well. And appreciate you for watching. Road 100K, and on to the next one.
All right. Again, I'm gonna attempt to say this guy's name. Julzdotph. I think that's how it's supposed to go. I think. Anyway, link to this video will be down in the description if you guys want to check it out without my pause, without my commentary. But initial reactions, he did make it look entertaining. I was kind of peeking this anime a little bit here and there, but I haven't actually decided if I'm going to watch it or not. But this is my first time actually seeing it in motion, like seeing the animation, hearing basically what the story's about. And I get why it's compared to The Boys, you know. With The Boys, you got the boys trying to take down the Soups because, you know, they kind of rule everything and they're assholes. And it looks like that's the same concept here with the Power Rangers. They're dicks abusing these villains, quote unquote, and they're just sick of getting their asses beat all the time. It's like they were getting beat for everybody else's entertainment, and the Rangers treat them like trash. So it's like, okay, fuck them. So let me know what you guys think of this anime. If you guys have checked it out, let me know if you guys have any other anime recommendations you guys want me to check out. Let me know your thoughts again on this video. Support this creator. That was a really fun video. If you guys want to check me out on social media, those links will be down below. That is it from me. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.